Heard Brody King say last week, if Bandito beats MJF, Brody would get the first shot at the AEW World Championship and the new champion.
That'd be interesting, wouldn't it?
Yes, sir.
This next bout is set for a one fall, being accompanied by Luther from Stage 7 at Warner Brothers Studios. Timeless, Toni.
One of my favorites, Toni Schiavone.
Why not, JR? She is absolutely spectacular on so many levels.
Yeah, both as a tag team wrestler and a singles competitor, but now this match, the animosity has been growing for months, really kicking off in that brutal blood and guts match, the first ever women's blood and guts match this past November. That saw this woman and her team victorious.
And her opponent from Moldova, she is the problem, Marina Shafir.
It was the blood and guts match. Marina Shafir locked in the mother's milk on Mina Shirakawa. Timeless Toni Storm surrendered the match, and it only got bloodier from there. But fans, you were watching All Elite Wrestling on TBS, brought to you by Progressive Insurance, offering 24/7 protection when you bundle home, auto, and motorcycle. Learn more at progressive.com.
I'm a Progressive customer. Very proud to say. Well, this is going to be interesting. Talk about clash of styles. This is a big to go in the ring with Marina Shafir. It's catch-as-catch-can pro wrestling versus a variant of MMA.
Timeless Toni Storm, you see that right fist raised up high. She's been caught quickly out of the gates by Marina Shafir. Those powerful kicks that Shafir likes to employ, but a collar and elbow tie. Shafir immediately backing the four-time former AEW Women's World Champion to the ropes. Shafir sweeps up the legs and, kick to the face, and Shafir backing off, trying to back off Toni Storm, but instead a trip. And remember, Marina Shafir, JR, an extremely high-level judo player in addition to her mixed martial arts background.
Absolutely, and I was just thinking that the more extended offense that Toni Storm can manufacture, the better off she's going to be, because I don't think Marina has seen a pro wrestler as skilled as Toni Storm, maybe ever.
Shafir focusing on the legs, but now capturing the arm.
So remember, she came from a martial arts background, not a pro wrestling background.
Toni Storm taking down Shafir. High roundhouse kick missed, and snapmare, a second one. We have this great one-on-one battle, but our main event, it'll be lights out. It'll be unsanctioned. Swerve Strickland, Hangman Adam Page taking on the Ops. Powerhouse Hobbs, the cold-hearted, handsome devil hook. Still to come here tonight. The battle raging on here in Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Yeah, top to bottom, this has been a tremendous night. It really has. From the John Moxley, Shelton Benjamin opening match through this. Look at this, Wheeler Yuta and Danny Garcia out with her.
Fellow members of the Death Riders at ringside and trying to plead their innocence. Hard to believe them.
Don't believe them.
Toni Storm won't back down. Oops.
Shafir. Now that scissoring the head of Timeless Toni Storm, dragging her back towards the center of the ring. Shafir could earn a submission victory here. No, Toni Storm. And, oh, very close. As Marina Shafir regains the advantage, this battle continues live on Dynamite. Don't go anywhere. Now Shafir.
I thought she was going to go for mother's milk right there. It looked like she grabbed her from the back of the head.
Instead, yeah, the mount by Marina Shafir and an elbow strike. Catch Toni Storm side of the jaw.
Mother's Milk. What a name.
What a name. You're right, Jim.
What a Mother's Milk. How'd she win? Oh, Mother's Milk.
I knew you would like that.
I love it.
But it won the blood and guts match.
It's won a lot of matches for Marina Shafir.
Right.
And she's put opponents to sleep with it.
Great kicks and strikes from Marina Shafir. If she can build some momentum and some tenure with this type of offense, she can win this match.
And we've seen a lot of growth from Marina Shafir since joining the Death Riders, really finding her confidence inside the ring thanks to the training that she receives with Jon Moxley, Claudio Castagnoli, Wheeler Yuta, and Daniel Garcia. And of course the Bastard Pack as well.
That Bastard, there's no, you know what? You got to wonder.
It's the Bastard, not
yes,
that Bastard.
I got you. You have to wonder that the longer the match goes, it certainly favors Toni Storm. Marina's had 22 victories in AEW. 20 of those have come in 4 minutes or less, so she's been able to get it done quickly.
Toni Storm, JR, to Tony Schiavone's point, is more accustomed to the prolonged battles. As now the cover made, too. And if Toni Storm can, you think it behooves her to draw this match out to take Shafir into the deep water.
Yeah, and maybe in the catch-as-catch-can format, Marina makes a mistake. And as we all know, said it many times, it takes 3 seconds and you're out of business.
Snap suplex delivered by Shafir. You could tell just by the body language, feeling very confident in tattooing the back, the spine of Toni Storm with that kick. Crowd in Tulsa, Oklahoma, trying to urge on Timeless Toni Storm, but she's going to need more than that. She's going to have to draw on her toughness, her durability. She hopes to solve this problem. Shafir.
Oh, nice. Nice hip lock.
Yeah,
relying on that judo background, Tony.
Yeah, everything she does just with so much force.
She's crisp. I'm going to use that term.
On the knees planted in the back, the bow and arrow stretch. Toni Storm in trouble. Shafir doing a smart thing, rounding those shoulders. But one.
Look at this.
Toni Storm very nearly escapes, sweeps the leg, covers. Welcome back to AEW Dynamite live on TBS and HBO Max. Marina Shafir had the advantage for a good couple of minutes, JR, but it's been Toni Storm, Timeless Toni Storm, working her way back into this battle.
Timeless Toni is very resilient, but she just got through exchanging strikes with Marina. I'm wondering how that's going to fare out for her because she didn't have a chance to block those punches.
Oh, God, how about that?
I was looking for that head scissors through the ropes. Didn't get all of it, but got all of that kick to the side of the head. You saw the head of Toni Storm rocking back and forth. Shafir, the high stack, the cover is made. Storm now able to kick out.
That shows how Marina can adapt. She missed that head scissors, but she stayed right with it and still had the advantage.
Marina complaining to the referee. Not sure about what. She probably thought he had a slow count. They all do.
Shafir is mocking Timeless Toni Storm and her budding relationship with Orange Cassidy. Friendship, relationship, whatever you want to call it. As underway, Shafir, she has looked dominant tonight, JR, against a 4-time former AEW Women's World Champion.
Yeah, I question her pace at times, Excalibur, because she seems to be standing and looking a lot. And that may come back and haunt her.
The waist lock in deep, ripcord out, and now Shafir looking for a sleeper, but
now doing it again.
Oh! Shot to the small of the back. Tony, you mentioned that stat. The majority of Marina Shafir's victories have come in 4 minutes or less here in AEW. The longer this match goes, you would think it would advantage Timeless Toni Storm, but I mean, Shafir defying the numbers.
Oh, yikes. Right now, she is pummeling Toni Storm.
She's a head-on opponent for damn sure.
Shafir, once again, bringing Timeless Toni Storm up to her feet. Hammer throw into the corner, but Storm comes out. Big drop kick.
Somebody's ready for their close-up, I do believe.
A hip attack. No, Shafir caught her on the way in. The high boot connecting with the jaw of Toni Storm. Oh, the up kick, though. Storm may have been playing possum. And the headbutt.
Oh, headbutt. Man, that's tough.
And the big package. 1, 2. Oh, Wheeler.
God.
Wheeler Yuta pulling referee Paul Turner.
That should be
submission.
Look there. That's a good call, ref.
Ladies and gentlemen,
That's a
the winner of
good
this
call.
match as a result of a disqualification, Timeless Toni Storm.
You guys have no problems down there anyway.
And then Toni Storm just got knocked out.
Marina Shafir just laid out Timeless Toni Storm, and now in comes Mina Shirakawa, who just... Shirakawa eats a high kick.
Oh, here comes Luther.
Slow down, Luther.
Luther, the steadfast butler of Timeless Toni Storm, in over his head.
He is surrounded here, Excalibur.
Wait a second, Roderick Strong. And Orange Cassidy, I'm sure he'll make it there in his own time. Even up the odds against Death Riders. Roderick Strong, Orange Cassidy balancing out Danny Garcia, Wheeler Yuta. As the Death Riders backing down once they found the odds were no longer in their favor.
Toni Storm is still out. Well, now Luther's finally trying to pick her up here. Oh, watch out.
Claudio Castagnoli.
Hold on.
He's the emissary of violence. For the Death Riders, he came out. He meant business. But perhaps Yuta Garcia thinking that discretion, the better part of valor here tonight.
Very potentially volatile situation out here.
Yeah, I don't think we've seen the last of this one. What a gentleman. What a gentleman.
He's got his hands full. Let's just hope Luther approves.
He's an unhappy man, that Luther is.
Luther looks a little cooked.
Orange Cassidy, Roderick Strong. Timely intervention for the Timeless Love Bombs with fans coming up next. It is lights out. It is sanctioned. It is anything goes live on Dynamite.